The narrative around retirement in America has completely flipped. Conventional wisdom says you pack up, head to Florida, buy a condo near the beach, and spend your golden years playing golf. That formula worked for your parents, maybe even for your grandparents. But here in 2026, the smartest retirees are doing something radically different. They're skipping the obvious destinations entirely, ignoring the glossy brochures and retirement rankings that churn out the same predictable names year after year. Instead, they're quietly relocating to towns that most Americans couldn't find on a map, places that don't show up on any retirement magazine cover, communities that offer something far more valuable than ocean views or year-round sunshine. What they've discovered is that retirement today isn't about slowing down. It's about outsmarting a system increasingly stacked against the average American retiree. It's about recognizing that where you choose to live in your retirement years can make or break your financial future. Pick the wrong zip code, and you'll watch your carefully accumulated savings evaporate faster than you ever thought possible. Choose right, though, and suddenly everything changes. Your dollar stretches further, your quality of life improves dramatically, and your peace of mind becomes something you can actually feel. So what are these hidden gems? What towns are attracting the savviest retirees in 2026? We've identified 16 places across America that offer the perfect combination of low taxes, affordable housing, excellent healthcare access, and a quality of life that many people assume is out of reach. These aren't places you've heard about on national news programs. They're not featured in AARP's top 10 lists. They're the under-the-radar destinations where strategic Americans are quietly building their best retirement years. Let's start with Greenville, South Carolina. It might not grab headlines, but it's become a secret weapon for retirees who want urban amenities without urban price tags. The downtown has undergone a remarkable transformation, with award-winning restaurants, a thriving arts scene, and walkable neighborhoods. South Carolina's tax treatment of retirement income is remarkably friendly, with Social Security benefits completely exempt from state taxation. Add housing costs below the national average, and you've got a recipe for success. Now head west to Prescott, Arizona. Sitting at a mile-high elevation, it offers 4 distinct seasons without the extreme heat that plagues much of the state. The historic downtown feels like a step back in time, but the real story is financial. Arizona offers some of the most favorable tax treatment for retirees, with Social Security benefits exempt and very favorable treatment of pension income. Healthcare access is excellent, with state-of-the-art medical facilities. Moving east, let's talk about Beaufort, South Carolina. It sits on the coast, but it's not the overcrowded, overpriced communities you've heard about. This is genuine low-country living, with moss-draped oaks, historic antebellum homes, and breathtaking water views. The cost of living is surprisingly reasonable. Property taxes are among the lowest in the region, and the state's tax treatment of retirement income creates a financial environment that's hard to beat. What about the Midwest? Most people overlook it entirely, and that's precisely why it's such a smart choice. Take Holland, Michigan. Situated along the shores of Lake Michigan, it offers beautiful beaches, a charming downtown, and a welcoming small-town atmosphere. The cost of living is substantially lower than coastal alternatives, and Michigan's tax structure for retirees has become increasingly favorable. Plus, you get genuine four-season experiences that many retirees actually crave. Now let's journey to Astoria, Oregon, which has been quietly drawing retirees who want something different. Picture yourself in a historic coastal town that feels like it belongs in a movie, because it actually has. The views of the Columbia River meeting the Pacific Ocean are spectacular, and the art scene punches above its weight class. Oregon doesn't tax Social Security benefits, and property taxes remain reasonable. The healthcare system is robust, and you're close enough to Portland for any specialty care. Down in the Southwest, Silver City, New Mexico is writing a completely different retirement story. This former mining town has reinvented itself as an arts community with a bohemian flavor. The altitude keeps temperatures comfortable year-round, and the surrounding mountains offer unlimited outdoor recreation. New Mexico exempts Social Security benefits from state tax, and offers some of the most generous tax treatment of retirement income. Housing prices remain remarkably affordable. Back on the East Coast, consider St. Augustine, Florida. Yes, we mentioned that smart retirees are avoiding obvious destinations, but St. Augustine is different. It's the oldest continuously occupied European settlement in the United States, offering a unique character you won't find in cookie-cutter retirement communities. The historic district is genuinely charming. The beaches are beautiful, and the cost of living is reasonable if you know where to look. Florida's tax advantages are legendary, with no state income tax at all. Now let's talk about a true hidden gem. Huntsville, Alabama might be best known for its space history, but it's quietly becoming one of the most retirement-friendly towns in America. The healthcare infrastructure is exceptional, with nationally recognized medical facilities. The cost of living is remarkably low, particularly for housing. Alabama's tax treatment of retirement income is increasingly favorable, and you'll find yourself surrounded by people who chose this town intentionally. Consider Fredericksburg, Texas, a hill country town that's become a destination for retirees who want a slower pace without sacrificing cultural amenities. The wine country setting is spectacular, with rolling hills and vineyards that could rival California. The downtown is straight out of Norman Rockwell painting. Texas offers significant tax advantages, and healthcare options in the region have expanded dramatically. What about the Northeast? Most people assume the entire region is too expensive, but they're wrong. Portsmouth, New Hampshire offers a quality of life that's genuinely hard to beat. New Hampshire has no state income tax and no sales tax, creating a remarkably favorable tax environment. Portsmouth itself is a coastal gem with a vibrant downtown, excellent restaurants, and a maritime heritage that gives the town genuine character. The healthcare system is top-notch. Let's not overlook the Mountain West, where Grand Junction, Colorado offers a distinctly different retirement experience. The mountain views are spectacular, outdoor recreation is endless, and the cost of living remains reasonable compared to Colorado's more famous resort towns. Colorado's tax treatment of Social Security benefits is favorable, and the state's overall tax burden is lower than many assume. Healthcare access is excellent. Down in the Ozarks, Eureka Springs, Arkansas offers something truly unique. This Victorian-era town is nestled in the mountains with a personality all its own. The historic downtown is preserved to perfection, and the surrounding natural beauty is stunning. Arkansas exempts Social Security benefits from state tax and has very low property taxes overall. Housing prices remain remarkably affordable. Now let's talk about Warner Robins, Georgia, which has become something of a secret among retired military personnel. It sits in the middle of the state, offering a cost of living that's among the lowest in the country. The healthcare infrastructure is robust. Georgia's tax treatment of retirement income has improved significantly in recent years, and the state's overall tax burden remains manageable. Add a mild climate and a welcoming community, and you've got a compelling destination. Consider Bozeman, Montana. Yes, it's gained some recognition, but it remains undervalued compared to what it offers retirees. The mountain scenery is world-class, outdoor recreation is unparalleled, and quality of life metrics are exceptional. Montana exempts Social Security benefits from state tax, and the overall tax burden is reasonable. Healthcare access has improved dramatically. What about the Great Lakes region? Traverse City, Michigan offers a retirement experience many overlook entirely. The shoreline of Lake Michigan provides beach living without the coastal price tags. The downtown is vibrant and walkable, with a food scene that's garnered national attention. Michigan's tax structure for retirees has become increasingly favorable, and the quality of life factors are genuinely outstanding. Now, let's wrap up with Ashland, Oregon, a town that truly represents the new retirement paradigm. It sits in a valley near the California border, offering a perfect four-season climate and cultural amenities retirees crave. The Shakespeare Festival brings world-class theater to this town of just 21,000 people. The downtown is charming and walkable, with independent shops and restaurants. Oregon's tax treatment of Social Security benefits is favorable, and the healthcare system is surprisingly robust. The housing costs still represent remarkable value considering the quality of life. So what's the common thread among all these towns? What makes each a destination for strategic Americans retiring in 2026? It starts with tax policy. Every one of these towns is located in a state that offers favorable tax treatment of retirement income. Some have no state income tax at all. Others exempt Social Security benefits while offering favorable treatment of other retirement income. The cumulative effect over a 20-year retirement can easily reach hundreds of thousands of dollars. Healthcare access is another crucial factor. Every town on this list has quality medical facilities within easy reach. Some have major medical centers right in town. Others are within driving distance of world-class healthcare. The point is that you don't have to sacrifice medical care to live in a smaller community. In fact, many of these towns have become healthcare destinations in their own right. Cost of living matters enormously, but it's not just about cheap housing. Every town on this list offers genuine value across all categories of living expenses. Housing prices are significantly below national averages in most cases. Groceries, utilities, transportation, and entertainment costs all tend to be lower as well. The cumulative effect is that your retirement dollars simply go further. Quality of life factors are equally important. Every town on this list offers the lifestyle retirees genuinely want. Walkable downtowns, cultural amenities, outdoor recreation, and genuine community all factor into the equation. These aren't places where you'll feel isolated or bored. They're communities where you can build a rich and meaningful life. Perhaps most importantly, these towns offer something increasingly rare in America: real community, where neighbors know each other, where newcomers are welcomed, where people still wave from their front porches. That sense of belonging is something no amount of money can buy. And it's precisely what strategic retirees are seeking in 2026. The decision of where to retire is one of the most significant choices you'll ever make. It affects your finances, your health, your happiness, and your future. Too many people make this decision based on outdated assumptions or the same tired recommendations that have been circulating for decades. The smartest retirees in America are looking beyond the obvious choices. They're discovering hidden gems that offer everything they want and need. These 16 towns represent the new retirement paradigm. They're places where you can actually afford to live well. They're communities where you'll have access to excellent health care and genuine cultural opportunities. They're locations where your retirement savings will stretch further than you ever thought possible. The towns we've discussed are just examples. The principles that make them attractive are what really matter. Tax efficiency, healthcare access, affordable living costs, and genuine quality of life. Apply these principles to your own retirement planning, and you'll find that America is filled with hidden retirement gems waiting to be discovered. The best time to start thinking about your retirement location strategy was yesterday. The second best time is right now. Because every year you wait is a year of potential savings, a year of building community connections, a year of enjoying the retirement lifestyle you've earned. Don't settle for conventional wisdom. Don't accept the tired recommendations that everyone else is following. Think strategically about where you want to spend your retirement years. Consider the factors that really matter. And remember that the best retirement location isn't the one that looks good in a magazine spread. It's the one that works for your unique circumstances, your financial situation, and your vision for what retirement should be. The retirees who are making the smartest moves in 2026 understand this instinctively. They're choosing places that offer genuine value rather than superficial appeal. They're building lives that are rich in community, culture, and connection. They're proving that retirement can be the best chapter of your life if you're strategic about where you choose to live it. So take a closer look at the towns we've discussed. Do your own research. Visit communities that interest you. Talk to people who've already made the move. The information is all there, waiting for you to discover it. The smart money is already moving to these hidden gems. It's time to ask yourself whether you're ready to join them. The future of retirement is being written right now in towns and communities across America. It's a future where financial security, quality health care, and genuine community are all within reach. It's a future that's waiting for you to claim it. The only question is whether you'll be part of the story or watching from the sidelines. Because in 2026, the smartest retirees aren't just dreaming about a better retirement. They're building it one strategic move at a time.